Hello, hello, Hatsuchu here. I played with Werner a lot today and wanted to share one of my better matches playing with Werner. So here it is. Starting off, my opponent quickly uses Oldius and just cuts the battlefield into half. So what I'm doing here is just positioning my two cavalry units on opposite sides of this map. So it makes my opponent's Oldius only be able to block off one of them. So here's some setup. And here you can see we have Elwyn on the top, while Werner is here at the bottom. So Elwyn, I have him on breeze, trigger the breeze. I can already move across here and attack if I really wanted to with Elwyn. Werner here at the bottom. The casting 3C, has a mobility of 9, can cross all the way over here. Right through these Oldius tiles. There's a Rosencio for faction buff. My opponent Zerida didn't really have that many places to use hide and seek, or get into hide and seek. After Werner gets a few more stacks of his 3C, which increases his mobility, Zerida is going to be further outranged, even with Oldius here. So here, I'm just prepping to go in, go up the Yulia with that buff, and here get a lucky Tenyo Breeze. So here, thanks to the Tenyo Breeze, I'm actually in range to threaten this Zerida. Using Quick Strike, I need to move 10 or more blocks to ignore guard, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 blocks that I can hit this Zerida with. Now this forces my opponent to kind of block off like this route with either the Juggler or with Oldius. And he does this with the Oldius 3C, not really hitting anything but just dropping a big field here. Does pretty well. It does cut off my Werner from engaging, but thanks to having 12 mobility and mechanical knights, it's like he still have 14 mobility. I can still move across all of this. So now I'll just move the Werner up top. Still have a lot of mobility. Now he's at 13 with 2 stacks. And as you can see, Oldius already used both fields, and he can still reach everybody here. Except the Zerida, since there's Cliff here, and there's a wall of healers. Thanks to the Werner's talent, my Yulia, even though she didn't get breezed, she can engage this turn. Also mobility from the talent, ignore the defensive terrain. So move 4, ignore this wall, and just range attack. The Oldius take out one of his lives. Opponent goes for the high stakes, 3C on Weiler. And I go in here anyways with Elwyn, just to see what happens. Even though it is up against a fully buffed juggler with Gospel and a lot of buffs. Now this juggler is on Bracer, and when you're playing Bracer dogs, you run into this problem where if your Gospel gets dispelled by Sword Soul, you can still keep it heal blocked. So now this juggler is kind of dead if it gets hit by really anything else. So my opponent here just jumps the dog before the dog dies. Lock down the Elwyn. That's pretty good. Now look at this Werner and where he can engage here. I look at this Zerida and I just start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's really all you need for Quick Strike. I didn't actually even need the Tenyo Breeze to reach, because if we count here, 1, 2, 3. Because of all land use tiles, you need also an additional more movement. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need 12 mobility. I have 13 right now. The mechanical knights allow you to ignore 2 of these blocks, like the forest here and the city wall. So it's like I have 12 mobility already, even without the Steel Breeze. 10 base plus 2 from the soldiers means I'm in range, regardless of this plus 3 mobility or not. Oh, this is really cool from Werner. Moving 10 blocks, attacking, and then running away. Now, I'll also make a mistake with this rift. What I should have done here, after attacking, is move to the right, so I can speed up this Yulia of mine. This Yulia attacked already last turn with the ranged skill, so this turn she's not in range to actually hit anything after this Oldius moves. Oh, that's a bad mistake on my part. Go here with a Sword Soul, again on the Juggler. Doesn't kill. It's okay, the Juggler is heal blocked, so it's just dead to another hit from anything. Now I'm just waiting for one of these 2 units to get killed. That speeds up and enrages the Yusuke, and now the Yusuke is in range to hit something. Going here, max range punch the Juggler. Juggler dies. The Elvin's dead here, but it's alright. Still have Yulia and Yusuke against 2 healers and just Oldius, which is about to die right here. And that's match. What is not shown are all the matches where Werner did absolutely nothing, but I want to show you that. Alright, that's all for now. See you guys next time.